here we've got the new modules for this year. So we released them in the last few months. Our biggest flagship model right now is this 8-channel CV and gate kind of step sequencer, a grid sequencer, I guess. The first 4 channels are running into our TETRAD, which is the so it's our Four-Oscillator digital wavetable voice. And you can modify each oscillator through different intervals using the pre-built and editable chords, along with dividing by subharmonics or multiplying into harmonics and offsets and stuff like that.
Overtone.
Yeah, so you can really shape the sounds and choose different wave shapes as well. Everything is going into our Combinate, which is the 8-channel 2-bus mixer. So it's a mono mixer, but it's got 2 send buses, which are switchable between pre or post fader with switches on the back. And then, that's all going into a prototype reverb unit right now, but multi-effects unit that I'm working on. And then in the middle, we have 2 strange little MORSE code modules, which are quite fun. A bit of a niche thing, but you can connect them to Wi-Fi and communicate internationally, I guess, through a chat room that I've set up as well.
And there's the Morse alphabet. Can we hear it? Could you
of course. It just the Morse.
Or the sequence, or just the Morse at the beginning?
Yeah, so we've got the 2 different.
For the beginning.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
A song from Kraftwerk.
Yeah.
So for the beginning is
good. I'll try to type something in, but I can't guarantee it's good.
Type it.
Okay, that was meant to be hello, but it wasn't quite right. And then. I'm a little bit rusty, but that's kind of how that works. Then we can start a sequence. I think there's nothing programmed in right now, and I don't want to risk loading anything because it'll probably sound terrible. So we can start off by programming a kick sequence.
Of course,
So let's just.
Okay, Oh, that's a good kick,
let's have a.
Snare drum.
Let's just go anything for hi-hats and stuff. And we can switch to CV programming mode. So currently you'll hear the note that you want to add, and then you can add it anyway. Oh, maybe not. Someone's come along and turned that off. There we go.
Oh yeah, now I hear the notes. And you can change also the scales.
Yeah, so it's so it comes with 24 pre-set up quantization scales that you can switch. But using the SD card, there's a text file, and you can edit them to whatever you want. So it'll do microtone, or it'll do pretty standard scales, or anything as strange as you want to get, really. We might have. This has been played with, so I can't guarantee it will come out good, but. Nice thing about this sequencer, the Chronicle, is you can save your sequences into, I think there's 512 slots. So we can save that into bank to whatever number that is. And then we can edit, just add some more chaos, I guess. And we can save that to another slot. There's a song arrangement mode. where you see your save slots and you can say, I want this one and then followed by this one.
And Peter, you said you have designed these pieces here.
Yeah,
And
so yeah, it's
fascinating.
Thank you.
It really,
Yeah.
and how, can I ask you the question, how do you begin designing such a piece? Do you make a sketch on the book, or is there a program? How I could not imagine how you could design such a complex piece here. How do you begin?
Honestly, for me, it's a lot of just playing on my own system. Sometimes with modules from other manufacturers, but then after playing for a certain amount of time, you come across maybe like a weakness of your synth that you want to fill, and so quite a lot of the time I'm designing modules that I would like to use for myself, in the hopes that other people like them as well, of course. Like, you can't always guarantee that.
And how do you start it? It's really combining,
like the process?
Combining the process of working on it.
I think it's a matter of listing the desires you have for the final product, or at least
at the beginning,
the mid stage. You need to know what features you want to add to it.
And then the design, the complete design?
For me, I tend to draft a layout of how I want the panels, and then I'll do the electronic engineering to fit around the list of like functional desires, and then within the physical parameters as well.
Is there a simulation on the computer where you can simulate it before or doesn't it work so well?
You can simulate. So, like the physical side of things. The physical side of things, I'll draw in like Photoshop, like Illustrator or something. So I'll have an Illustrator plan. Sometimes I'll translate that into a 3D model, but for modules, usually not.
The sound is another thing. You could not simulate the sound perhaps.
No, it depends as well whether it's going to be a digital or an analog device. So you can do a lot of analog electronic simulations. There's free software out there where you can simulate the waveforms that a circuit might create. So for the kick and snare drums, that's what I use for that, just to make sure that you can see the envelopes are going to be
like
roughly the right. Yeah. But yeah, and then it's just a matter of cracking on and making it work and spending.
How long does it take for this module?
Oh,
from starting to having it here?
Well, the drums I haven't been happy for 3 years, but most of these were very fast. So the Chronicle was maybe a year and a half so far. The TETRAD, the voice there, probably 9 months before I was happy. The Morse code was very fast, surprisingly, probably 5 or 6 months. Yeah, and then something fairly basic like a mixer, a couple of weeks for like the first prototype, but then it's a matter of adjusting and tweaking until you're happy, and then it can be an infinite amount of time before you're happy with anything. So
thank you, Peter.
No, thank you for your time. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you.